The head of the UN mission in Central African Republic, Parfait Onanga-Anyanga, joined Rwandan peacekeepers in Bangui to mark the 23rd commemoration of the Rwandan Genocide. Speaking at the ceremony, the SRSG reinforced the need for reconciliation.
Le message d'espoir, c'est le peuple rwandais qui nous le donne.
The Rwandan people give us a message of hope. They show us that even after falling into the abyss 23 years ago, they were able to rise again. But they did it only because, at some point, the sons and daughters of Rwanda decided that they could not breed a prosperous nation if they continued to be divided. This required a necessitated political will, national leadership, and a sustained reconciliation process during the post-genocide period, which enabled Rwanda to be seen in Africa and around the world as an example of a country that has recovered from the ashes of death and destruction.
During the commemoration, Rwandan peacekeepers were joined by the Central African Republic Prime Minister Simplice Sarraj and President of the National Assembly, Abdul Karim Mekaswa, who thanked the Rwandan contingent and their government for their efforts in maintaining peace in the country.
Rwanda
has emerged from genocide. It's the worst of all crimes. The Central African Republic crisis started in 1995 to 1996 and still have not found its way out of this crisis. As you know, many of our citizens left their field. They have left their flocks and attended. And we still have schools that are still occupied. When I see how Rwanda in 20 years has managed to build schools that all of Africa envy and have created factories, have airlines that operate all of Africa, the feeling I have is that the resilience of the Central African people will eventually pay off. Central African Republic have been through tough times, but we have held elections. These elections were democratic, not fully free because of the Central Africans went to vote under arms, under the machetes, under the knives, and in the suffering, but still Central African people voted, giving legitimacy to the authorities they elected. Our constitution is there. Now it's up to us, Central Africans, to take our future in our hand and fight every day to get out of this situation. Of course, Rwanda came to share its experience because they want to share peace. Of course, MINUSCA is there. But what is the most important is that Central African can come to an understanding, and there the authority have already taken responsibility to do so. We will gradually reach the stage where Rwanda has been, just after the genocide, and will get out of this trap.
Members of the Rwandan community in the country, UN officials and other participants in the event lit the flame of hope to honor victims of the Rwandan genocide.